Hey all, welcome to the seventh episode of the Fake Craft
Ninth.
Podcast Show. No talking points, is there?
No. I'm your host, Wobble Dobble, and
I'm Weldon.
welcome.
And then we have silent, occasional
Yeah.
ghost speaker, Tater Tot. Fantastic.
Beautiful start.
A very beautiful start. I need to get my notepad out. COVID stuff.
Probably a bad idea.
Life stuff. Funny story stuff. Song stuff.
Can I get a funny story stuff
Okay.
for 300, please?
All right. Tater Tot.
Nice.
You ever write dreams?
Write my dreams?
Yeah, you ever write dreams? Like
No.
you have a book that you write it in, or like you just remember dreams?
No, I definitely don't remember any dreams.
Do you even have any dreams?
I do have dreams, and they're usually like the weirdest things. I just never remember them. Also, I'm not going to be able to survive. Oh, there's an invisible wall there.
What are you talking about?
I'm playing the game. I told you this.
Why? We're in the middle of something here.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe whatever you're talking about can give some inspiration or whatnot. But it kind of like splits your attention between the. Not that it's bad or anything. It's just. When's the last time I uploaded a video? 3 days. 3 days. It's called Literal Crack.
Yeah, I saw that one. I haven't watched it full. There's our shadow writer.
He's typing something. He wrote Pines. I'm taking the driver's test in like 4 days now. From now.
You are?
I'm a little bit stressed out, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna pass it with ease.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Just when the guy says,
I was really scared to take mine.
when the guy says turn, you just turn on the signal light as soon as he says that, or something. I don't know. Well, how did the direction go when it comes to your test?
Well, like I kind of just like went like when he told me to turn, I would just turn. I kind of just like tried to stay inside my own head because I don't know. I get anxiety pretty easily.
What about parking?
Oh, I'm trash at that. I got deducted a few points for not being able to parallel park
properly or at all.
Properly. I can parallel park. It's just not very good.
Apparently, in the state of Nevada, they removed parallel parking from the test.
Oh.
Because so many teenagers were retaking the test over and over, only to fail at the parallel parking part. If you ace everything, but then you fail parallel parking, you fail the driver's test.
That's weird. Then what's the point of like removing it?
So people can stop failing the test.
But isn't that the point, to keep failing until you're a decent driver?
Right. That's what I was thinking.
That's like the point of the test.
It made no sense.
It's kind of like my sister got like the most amount of like mark-offs that she possibly could. Like she got like a mark-off for going too fast and a mark-off for going too slow. Like, and then she still managed to pass
as much as I can.
Yeah.
Just driving. You're just driving along streets, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's different. Where, California?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be pretty much the same.
No way. There's a lot more cars.
Yeah.
And so it's crowded and lots of more pedestrians. And cars on the side of the road just standing there for like 3 days
that's usually straight. Just in the cities. That's just in the cities. Like, I'm kind of like in a town.
Hut. You have no city.
Come on. I'm like an hour out of LA, so we don't have major traffic. We have
Did you actually parallel park, or like parallel park between like two cones or something?
It was cones.
Did you hit
They weren't about to put two cars in front of me. I did hit a cone. Yeah,
The one in the front and the back.
front, because I'm really good at seeing in front of me.
Because if you like hit the back cone, then you really suck at driving.
Exactly.
Apparently, I get the idea of parallel parking. Like you go like side to side to the car or to the first car, and then you start reversing. You immediately turn in the direction of the curb, or for the car to go into the direction of the curb. And as soon as you like pass like their rear lights, that's when you turn like aggressively or something. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know about all that. I don't, man. I might be doing it wrong, but I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna turn
Like,
now,
you
and
ever
then
played a
gonna turn
video game
again
before?
here. Yes, I've played a video game. I've played several video games.
Honestly, my issue with driving is going to be how other cars are going to behave.
Yeah,
Like
I was actually kind
obviously,
of scared to drive for a
if there was
while.
an empty road, obviously everyone is the best driver in the world. But when it comes to lots of other cars around, not
Have
that
you actually
simple.
done any driving yet?
Yeah, I've done lots of driving. Had to clock in or write down scheduled driving hours.
Hmm. Oh, you actually went to like a school and whatnot, huh?
No, I didn't. I just drove.
Hmm. Yeah,
Drove a couple times to California. That's already like 4 hours worth of driving there.
yeah. Pretty much all my driving was like going to the store, and then like my mom took me up to the mountainside to drive up there on those like curvy roads to get good at learning how to use the car. I think that really helped.
I just want to get my driver's license and get this over with. Like,
Yeah,
can't
just
stress
like
this enough. Not having your own car. Do you have
yeah,
your own car?
I don't, not yet. I should be getting one later this year, hopefully.
I don't. I wonder if I'm gonna get my own car. Not sure. There's
I'm gonna
also
get my if I whenever I get my car, it's gonna be a cheap one, as long as like maybe a Honda or something.
a used
Uh,
like Toyota
yeah, for
Camry or no
I'm not spending
Corolla.
more than 4K on it. Like,
Like it has
yeah,
100,000 miles already.
now I'm about to get a whole 100,000 miles, but yeah, some that I can just like go ahead and drive around real quick, not worry about getting into too many like if it's
You're
broken,
fine
it's
going into
broken.
accidents because you have nothing to
Yeah, I'm
lose.
fine. I'm fine going to accident, nothing to lose. I'm gonna have to get myself insurance as soon as possible because my
It's a
sister,
national law for that, right?
yeah, it is a national law, but who cares about that? Anyway, the reason that I'm getting it is because my sister already got into an accident, and yeah, I'm not about to
Was it
have an
her fault?
accident. It's always her fault, man.
Dude,
She
that's rough.
scares me,
What?
man.
She alright?
She scares me, man. The way she drives,
Aggressively or
every,
too slow?
super aggressively, like redunculous. Like there's this. Okay, I'm not sure how to explain this. It's like
Like you're
it's
talking
not.
every
It's a
time you go,
really
every
really
time the
long
light
turn.
turns green, she steps on it.
Yeah, it not even just that.
What was her car and what
That's
did
what
she
it is.
hit?
She I don't know. She just told me she got in an accident. Because she was trying to pass someone, and I was like, "You're an idiot." But she didn't tell me what the other car was. Her car is a oh, it's like a muscle car. I'm not sure what it is.
No, because like
It's a BMW.
if she hit a car more expensive than hers, she is
No, her car's pretty
fucked.
expensive. She has a BMW, so yeah, it's pretty expensive.
It might just be a
But
BMW, but it might be the cheapest BMW there is.
that's true. That's true. But no, hers is pretty good. Hers is weird. I tried driving hers the other day because she wanted me to go to the store for her, and like, man, she got like that the push the button to start the car, and then like I don't know what it was. Okay, hers is like both a stick or manual and automatic, and I don't know how to drive a stick, so I had to like figure out how to put it back into automatic. It was all kinds of weird. I don't like her car. It's too futuristic for me.
What about you, Terrace Hot?
He's gone. He said he was going to get food.
Yeah, he was going to apply for a permit. He didn't have the right documentation.
Oh, is that what
Fucking
happened?
idiot. I should have gotten my driver's license when I turned 16, but
Honestly, I didn't really like online driving school. I wish I would have just waited till I was 18 to get my
you don't
license.
need to
It would,
take online driving school.
well,
Because
once you turn 18, you don't have to, but you still have to take the test and everything.
here in
But
Nevada, when you're under 18, you need like to clock in like 50 hours worth of driving. But if you
yeah,
go take a driver's ed course, you need to record 100 hours worth of driving.
wow.
Pretty dumb.
Record?
More like you have a piece of paper and you can just make a fake
Oh,
number. I mean, just actually, get your parent to sign something.
yeah, of course, of course. Uh,
And of course, I had
really?
to
Uh,
write the numbers where it corresponded to the time of day. Like, because we're an online school, I couldn't write any time between 10 a.m. or 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. to like 12 p.m. because that'd be sketchy.
That's like,
So I had to make all my driving schedules like 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
hmm,
And even then, had to make sure that on weekends I actually drove in the morning. And I didn't drive every single day.
you really thought this one out, huh?
Oh
Every
yeah.
contingency possible.
Like
They're not catching me.
I had to like print out like 5 different pieces of paper just so I don't like ruin like the ink of a pen because you can't use pencil.
Uh,
Had to clock in 6,000 minutes.
that's a lot of minutes. Yeah, I was really nervous for my test. Like
When did you get your driver's license?
last year. Well, when I turned 17. Like it was like the month after my birthday. But yeah, I was really scared because my family threw like a celebration for me getting my license before I took the test. I told Teratal about this. Like they were like, "Oh,
I think
you
that's a
can't fail anymore."
yeah that's a
I was like,
psychological thing there.
that fucked me up, man. I think I would have done better. I think you're only able to miss like 13 or 15 things, and I think I got 12 wrong.
I think in Nevada you have a limit of like 17 points, and everything you do wrong you get points. Like if you
I
don't
see.
stop at a stop sign, you get 4 points.
Yeah, I had to stop myself from coming to rolling stops. We're talking about the
Yeah,
driving
I
test here,
always
Tom.
got used to the you stop and then you go like you slowly creep up. You don't even stop
Yeah,
completely. You slowly creep up and
yeah,
then you go. But on the test, you
yeah,
have to make sure your vehicle stops moving.
yeah. I got a point, a couple from that. I think. Good to know. Yeah,
And there's also
yeah. I got
a thing like those like pedestrians that just cross the street just because,
yeah. Jaywalking.
right? You have to stop for them.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Luckily I didn't have any pedestrians that I needed
For
to
me,
stop
I
for.
ain't going on the test. I ain't gonna stop. No, no. Besides, they're stopping for me anyway. But like, and the guy says, you should have let him pass. I'm like,
I don't
dude,
care. I'm running
fuck
him
you. He's
over.
crossing the street. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is illegal right here. What he's doing.
It's
Yeah.
insane. There's also what other rules are there when it comes to driving? Let's see. Two
Uh,
people stop at the same time at a four-way intersection. You're just like,
whoever's on the right hand side.
yeah, whoever's on the right hand side. But at the same time,
What if you're crossing each other?
if you're on the right hand side and if they creep up forward, I'm be like, God damn it! I have to wait for you because you're already like what halfway into the street. So just go
Yeah.
already. And then the
One
guy,
thing that's one thing that was always scared me is like when you're in a turn at a light and say like you get stuck right in the middle, you have to just stick in the middle
yeah,
and wait for it to get clear, which is just so scary. You got cars going. It's like, oh no, let
There's
me out of the
also
spot.
those times when you make a, let's say, a left turn. Like there's two left turn lanes. You're in
Hmm.
the outer one, and then
Oh yeah.
someone in the inner lane goes into your lane.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
oh,
no.
dude.
That's just a dick move by them. They've just cut you off there. I don't like taking lefts at all because I feel like I'm gonna hit the cement like curb bit right there. I'll always go for the outer lane if there is an outer lane.
My main
I
issue with
I
driving is just I don't really have a desire to drive, even though I didn't
yeah,
taste what that feels like. Like being able to just go, Dad, I'm just going out to hang out with friends. I'll be back by dinner.
yeah,
Okay. Already, I
yeah.
can just
That's what I want
go.
to.
I can just leave the
Yeah, I don't
house.
need you to, I don't need you to drive me to my friend's house. Like what? Okay, cool.
The thing was, I could have gotten my permit like in December of 2020, making
Hmm.
that I would get my driver's license in like June of 2021, or actually the opposite. I think it was 2019, and then pandemic hit, and then like my uh appointment got canceled. Now I'm waiting for this long.
Yeah, I would. There's a lot of stuff I wish I would have done in the early parts of the year of 2020.
Just want to get my
I
driver's license, get this over with.
honestly, I wish that like I mean, I didn't think that the pandemic was gonna become a whole pandemic. I'll be honest. I thought it was gonna just blow over.
Sometimes I
Didn't think
think
it was gonna go to
this is
this.
overrated. Like this is.
This is it's terrible and it's overrated. Yeah,
I think it was over. It was overreact. There was too much reaction over this. The
I don't know,
media
man.
hype over this.
There was some media hype. I think, man. I think what we on like 500 million deaths now,
500
man.
million.
I think we are. I'm not sure.
No, we are not at 500 million.
COVID deaths. Let's see.
It's
We
at
are.
1.5 million now.
Is it? I don't know. Total cases 1.2 million. Yeah, we're definitely not at 500 million. Uh,
Kind of makes you think if we're going to shut down like 6 billion people for a million deaths. Albeit it's still a million
but
deaths.
but I think it would have been probably been more than a million deaths if we just didn't go into shutdown mode. I
How
do
much
think the
more?
shutdown was handled incorrectly though. I don't think it was handled very well.
Like how much
How
more
many more?
deaths? Yeah, I would say like
I don't know.
two. I
Probably.
would say I would say it would reach 2 million without shutdown.
I think it would probably reach a little more. I feel like it would probably. I feel like the pandemic would go on for like 2, maybe 3 years. I think it's gonna go through the rest of this year too. Yeah, maybe not.
You know, some states are already opening up because they're tired
Yeah.
of this
Decided.
lockdown
Yeah.
and wearing
Vaccines are rolling out. Are you gonna get the vaccine, by the way?
I don't know. Maybe. I would if it weren't for the fact that you have that lingering thought in the back of your head that goes, wait a minute, all of these super pharma rich guys and these politicians, why are they? And then you had this. We have the vaccine now. Why don't we just open up right now?
Well,
Can't
because the
yet.
vaccine isn't gonna stop everything, and
And
it takes time to
there's
administer.
also the fact that when someone says, like, I'm playing devil's advocate here, but those people that go, you realize that the vaccine is not a vaccine. It's actually an mRNA DNA alterator,
Nah, nah, none of that.
right? You know that, right? There is no COVID vaccine. It's just an mRNA alterator to fight COVID.
I don't know what all that means. Let's look it up. I don't know what that is. Will you say MRA or MIR?
mRNA.
mRNA vaccine. Let's see. Understanding mRNA. Oh, so it alters your RNA. Well,
It
that's
alters
kind
your
of
DNA.
messenger RNA vaccine. COVID vaccine authorized in the United States. Approach to vaccine mRNA. Infectious disease to trigger the immune response and put in a weakened or inactive germ to our body, not mRNA vaccine. Said they teach our cells how to make the protein, even just a piece of protein triggers an immune response. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Right?
I
But
mean,
it's
it's
not
not actually a
actually.
virus. That's not a vaccine at that
It's
point,
not
I
a
don't think.
vaccine by literal definition, but it is a
Yeah.
vaccine nonetheless, per se. And of
Huh. Yeah,
course,
that's pretty cool. I
because
wonder.
of this shutdown. And have you seen that one meme where it shows how many people got more rich during COVID?
Yeah, rich people. I think what was it? There was somewhere in the trillions. I think it was a little over $1 trillion. Rich
Jeff
people made
Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, all these rich guys, they gained so much money during COVID season.
because since they're essential business, they were their only ones open, so they were the only ones getting any um, customers. Which is like, if you're gonna keep Walmart open, why can like Viator stay open?
And then here
Didn't make no sense
comes
how they handled it.
new COVID stimulus checks are going out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep this
What was
away. I'm trying to keep this away from politics as much as I can. But
Well, you just brought it up. So what was it? What did he want to do? It was 2K he wanted to give to everyone,
yeah,
but people think it's gonna become to 14K. I mean 1400.
yeah, it's gonna be
Definitely not
1400.
14K.
I
Yeah.
mean, hold on. I mean, let's think about it. It's 2 trillion, right?
hmm
So we have 2 trillion over. What's the population of U.S. right now?
Population of U.S. is population of USA
Like 350 million. I don't know.
328 million. Because you have to account for all the stats, man.
Okay, so we got 2 trillion. Divided by 350 million. What is that? 5,714.28571. Blah blah blah. Can you put that in your calculator too? Am I tripping?
Yeah, sure. What am I doing?
It's like so it's 2 trillion over population in U.S.
Okay. Is that 2 trillion? I think it is. Yeah, so 2 trillion divided by 328 million.
Oh, it's 328 million. Okay, let's underestimate. Let's say 300 million.
6.09756, etc. So
Wait, what? It's two. We're talking 2 trillion over 300 million ish, right?
wait, I put it the wrong way around. 1 second.
You put that over.
Yeah.
You still got 0.9.
1 second divided by
Anyway, so what number would you think 2 trillion over 300 million would be?
not very high, to be honest. There we go. Well, actually, no. Trillion is way higher. Man,
Dude, it's
sorry,
a
my brain's not really.
trillion.
Yeah, my brain's not really able to comprehend a trillion. It can barely comprehend.
Okay,
I don't even
so
think
what
over
number
a
did you
billion.
get?
Divide by 328 million. 1 second. Three zeros. Got 6.0 again. Wait. Have I done this wrong?
Yeah, you're counting trillion wrong.
So 2 trillion divided by 328 million.
Yeah.
No, I definitely did it right. Got 6.0.
6.15?
6.09. So 6.1 just about.
How did? Oh,
But yeah, I did
Anyway,
28.
so the point is when you divide it over by individually person, that's like what 5,000, 6,000 per person.
Yeah, definitely. I think that a lot of it was going to a bunch of nonsense in the bill that was
Anyways,
proposed.
so it's 2 trillion over 325 million. That's about $5,000 to $6,000 per person, right?
Yeah.
That means where that money has to come from somewhere. It's $2 trillion, man.
Mm-hmm.
So every single individual person in America has to give them $5,000 if they were to get it from people alone. I'm pretty sure the government has their own like safe account there. But
they're also able to just straight up print money. That's what they've been doing that for a long time.
But
They
printing
can
money
print
doesn't give
much.
you more money.
Well, see, what happens is they print money to stimulate the economy, and then rich people and the people who invest buy bonds, which take money out of the economy, which is how that money then retains its value. Every year we print huge amounts of money, but we're also taking out huge
But it's
amounts
a
of money to
Federal
equal it out.
Reserve note. It's not actually money. It's
Well,
just
I
a
mean, once you
promise
give
to
it to the
pay you
people, it
more
is.
money.
Yeah. There's other ways that money is taken out,
Even
like
though it's still going to
selling
be
stuff to other.
1,400 for the some eligible
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah. I saw what was in the bill. It was like a bunch
The
of
you know
random
most of
nonsense
the
that was
bill
in
is
the bill.
going to the COVID vaccine distributors.
Yeah, uh,
Pharma,
big pharma.
big pharma. That's why when you're dealing with trillions of dollars on the table and it comes to business, that's why most people, again, playing devil's advocate, most people are very skeptical about the vaccine itself. Why is it not
Yeah.
actually a vaccine instead of
Well, I wonder. I
a
wonder why that
DNA
is.
alterator?
An R. It alternates your RNA so that it can produce a protein which is able to fight
COVID.
the disease. But I don't know
Yes.
why a typical vaccine wouldn't have worked just as well. I wonder. I don't know the how vaccines are made, but I assume there's a similar process to each of them. Considering a vaccine is
Yeah,
a
you
dead
have to
piece
take
of
for vaccines, you take the dead virus or make a weak version of
yeah
the virus in a lab, and then you inject it into a person. That's
yeah.
it. Well, for this type of vaccine,
Well, I'm sure there's other chemicals and whatnot that are in there to maybe like
like
not
prevent
filter
the vaccine from becoming
from
stronger or
yeah
from attacking the
or
system.
yeah. I actually wonder how this vaccine would hold up against a strain. Wasn't there a new strain that was discovered in I think Europe
They
of
always
the
say that. I mean, think
yeah, but
about it. The
like I
common
wonder how
flu
it would.
is a strain of COVID.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
So I don't know.
I,
Maybe it's just another form of flu. I mean, that's what flu
well,
is.
yeah,
COVID
yeah.
is.
The
It's like a
fact
much
that the
stronger version of
flu,
flu. I will tell you that. It's like it goes
yeah,
into your body, fucks up your lungs, and like tricks your own body into attacking yourself.
I've been to that. What's it called? I've when I was like 9, 10 years old, I want to say, I had an autoimmune response where I almost like almost contracted Kawasaki's disease, which is basically like your body literally turning on itself
Yeah.
and like ripping itself, well, turning itself inside out basically. And I could have died from that, but I didn't because I'm really lucky, I guess. But yeah, that would not
You're
be
saying
fun.
it as if like, yeah, yeah, look at me. Come on. Look at me.
Yeah,
I
look
deserve
at me.
something. Look at me.
Look at how cool I
I
am.
survived that. Give me a
Yeah,
PS5.
I survived
Someone
it.
suck my
Yeah,
dick. Like, come on.
please come on, go ahead. It's not
But
gonna suck itself.
that's it. That's very good news.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Uh, a driver's test,
Yeah,
right?
COVID. Again, most people are very
Iris
skeptical
Silver.
about taking it. And if these guys, these rich guys are taking it, must be something, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Again, China blames America for starting COVID
how would it be us? What?
because their counterclaim is that some dudes in like Massachusetts started it. I don't know.
Oh yes, of course.
I don't know.
Well, they are. Massachusetts is kind of infamous for smallpox and whatnot. So
I mean, again, China and what the European Union hates America's guts.
yeah, but they can't do anything about it because we're bigger
Like
than them.
I tell it to some of my friends. Like, yeah, I understand why China hates America, but Europe? Why does Europe hate America? It's like because we Americans rip off Europeans too much. That's until the UK was like,
Yeah.
this is pretty corrupt. We're gonna leave.
Hmm.
I don't
What
know.
was it? There was a. I just read about something that the what was it? What organization wanted to do it?
Do
Well, they
what?
wanted to basically hold countries accountable for not being, decent, for not
Um,
being decent democracies.
Like they're against democracy, or are they
No,
against the corruption?
they're against the corruption. I forget what the organization it was. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, they were basically like, yeah, we need to hold whole countries accountable
But like,
for like
what political side are they known for?
basically they're
Like, do they just
promoting
want to do
democracy.
they just get rid of the bad guys, or do they want to change the system, or
Probably change the system to help themselves in some way. No
see,
one
there it
is
is, help
just gonna get rid of
themselves.
the bad guys. No one's just out to help. No one's just getting rid of the bad guys. Kind of sad.
It is sad. I mean, what happens? Typical story is people are like, we hate this guy, get rid of him. And then this other guy goes, I'm a lot better than him. The people vote for him, and he wins. And then he goes, all right, time to do my promise to the people. And then some rich guy goes, I'll give you $1 million if you just don't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
And the cycle repeats over and over.
Yeah. Oh, I looked into the things you were saying about the election being absolutely fucked this year. And yeah, you're entirely right, man. It was an absolute shit show when I looked into it.
What the?
There was a whole bunch of fake addresses that people were voting from. Oh no. It was so terrible.
Do you
Fake names, fake
remember
addresses. You
Wisconsin?
said it, man.
Do you remember
Do I remember
Wisconsin?
who?
Wisconsin, the state of
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. They
Yeah.
had more votes counted than legal
Yeah.
voters in that state.
Yeah. Which like, oh my god.
Have you seen the Have
Like
you seen the
I
videos out of Pennsylvania? Have you seen the videos out of Wisconsin? Have you seen the videos out of Nevada? Like every single state.
yeah, there was some foul play in there. Like
Do you remember
I
Florida?
kind of just brushed it off at first. I was like, yo, he's just being weird, whatever. He's into too into politics. And look into it, and it's like, oh no, that's kind of sketch. That's a little more than sketch. That's straight corrupt. That's not a good.
Have you seen Florida?
No, I haven't.
There's a
Well,
story about Florida how it only went red because of the Cubans. They interviewed a
really, all
lot of
the
the vote.
Cubans?
Yeah, the voters were Cubans, and then they were like, "Why'd you vote?" And then the Cubans were like, "We came from Cuba, obviously. Like,
Yeah.
we wanted to escape socialism. Why are you bringing it back?" Oh my god, what a destructive statement! And I was like,
There's
"Is that really what
some
happened?
good.
No way. That's no way that happened."
No way,
And then you look at the
man.
25th Amendment. You know what the 25th Amendment is, right?
Sure.
All right, I'll explain to you anyway. 25th Amendment is when the president is not good, vice president
Yeah.
becomes president.
Okay.
And if vice president can't become president, Speaker of the House becomes president. And obviously,
That's
there's
what's that.
a
Okay.
chain going on and on and on.
Hmm.
I don't think our current president is going to be there for very long.
Well, that's what they said about Trump, but he almost had a second term.
Almost. And
You
then
know,
election.
yeah.
I don't think this video is very popular on YouTube, honestly.
Yeah, I doubt it.
YouTube is controlled by Google, and Google
Yeah.
loves the blue.
Cool.
But I'm gonna upload anyway
Honestly,
because there's still lots of
what
that
co-
content on YouTube. Because
what
YouTube is
color
a
would
yeah
what color would the states have been if Kanye was really in the running properly?
gray. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have voted for Kanye,
Kanye's an idiot.
but he'd probably do less damage than both of these guys would have done.
You know what?
Or
I can't
arguing.
say Kanye's an idiot. He's rich. He must be doing something right.
Yeah, he's got a voice. So
All he did was what make that one tape on the internet, and that's how he became rich. I mean, he was already an artist back then, so hey, props to you.
Kanye, if you're seeing this, I'll vote for you 2024.
Kanye, if you're listening to this, never heard your songs, and I don't like your design things, but a lot of people did, so I guess I'm not your audience that you were initially targeting. So, good job exploiting
Beautiful.
people. I mean, good job
Beautifully
looking for
said.
good job looking for the right crowd.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I mean, I don't know, man. Just it's because of that whole plot twist and corruption right there. It all started with the election. That's why people are very skeptical on getting the vaccine.
Hmm.
Of course, it's not like I'm going to downplay anyone that already has it. Like, it's like, I have vaccine. Are you saying I'm going to die soon? I'd be like, maybe.
No, there's a there's
No.
a chance of it, but I'm not saying it.
I would be like, no, because you're one of the first people who got the vaccine. I mean, think about it. What was the itinerary schedule for vaccine people to get the vaccine? We have the essential workers because, well, they're essential. Then you have the elderly, and then you have the kids. And
Honestly, it
now,
should really just be like the elderly, and then like maybe essential workers, and then like teachers, because they'd cry otherwise.
but then,
And like
you know Fauci, Anthony
Fauci,
Fauci. He's the main doctor at pharma.
no,
He's
no,
the guy you see
but
on TV that always like screams about how good the vaccine is.
oh, that guy, yeah, yeah,
Right? It's like FAUCI. That
okay.
dude was like so excited once the stimulus bill got passed. I mean, he's a billionaire now. Oh,
Well,
and then it turns
I can only
out
imagine why
that,
he was happy.
and then it turned out he was a scientist long ago, but in the 80s he went to like lots of gay bars and bathhouses to study on AIDS.
Well, that's not, okay, okay, I guess
I
that's
mean
one way to
like,
get your research done.
right? I wouldn't like, I would be like, if you found the cure for AIDS, I'd be like, okay, fine, you did what you had to do. Thanks, you saved lots of people. But like for just studying it on and you didn't find anything,
Just,
I'd be like, you sure that was the only method? There wasn't any other
yeah,
way? Like you had to
kind
go
of.
to a gay bathhouse and clubs, like multiple gay bathhouses and clubs for hours at a time.
Yeah, my guy is kind of sus.
That
Like,
was that's yeah. And now
uh,
he's the one that going, take this vaccine. You know what China did? China,
everything.
every time it gets new foreigners, like visitors or uh, immigrators or something,
Hmm.
not only do you have to get tested, but the way that they test you for COVID is unbelievable.
I believe
They
that's you.
like take blood tests, they take your facial recognition scans, they put cotton
Wait
swabs
a
up,
minute.
they put cotton swabs up your nose, and they put
That would make
anal
sense.
swabs
That's
up your ass to test
wait a
every.
minute.
No, I'm not kidding. Like
Hold.
there's a picture you can find it.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not a meme. You can find a picture of a guy having COVID
Nah.
particles in his body, and then like he farts, and COVID gets spread. But then he literally has like a butt plug, and he's like, "See, if you have a butt plug, you can't spread COVID."
No.
No,
No.
no, I'm not. I'm not kidding.
No.
Farts spread
They're
COVID.
they're about to stick a swab up your ass. No. Oh no. But wait, they were like, no, no, if we need to check for COVID, let me get that facial recognition software out.
Yeah, we need to check your temperature. You need to check everything, man.
I get the temperature, I get the up the nose swab, I don't get the anal swabbing, I don't get
Butt
the
plug
facial
to prevent
recognition.
farts.
The butt plug, bro. Oh my god. They're like, okay, you definitely have COVID. Here, just put this in. Um yeah, you should be fine. Just put that butt plug right up in there and wear a mask. You'll be good.
Dude,
Oh
that's why.
no.
I mean, damn. If I really had to take the vaccine, I don't know if I'd do it. I mean, I guess I have to if I were to prevent everything, but I don't know. I mean,
I don't think I'm gonna.
you know what? Let me just search up recent news, right? Oh yeah, Texas and I think Florida is lifting the mask mandate,
Really?
and they're
Texas?
opening
Didn't they
everything.
just get hit with like a cold
Yeah, the winter,
like a
and then so
winter?
many
Like
people,
literally?
so many people were like, "Oh, just some snow," and then they shoot it. It's not working.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
no.
about this, it says, let's see, featured at like 2:55 p.m. About almost 2 hours ago.
Yeah, just about.
Austin communists admit they want to force a deadly vaccine on you. Watch live.
Austin, like they want to communists. The communist
And
detected
then
on
let's see.
American
What's another
soil.
article? Pro-mask rally in Austin.
Oh, there's a pro-mask rally.
Texas spirals
Oh,
out of control.
yeah. It sounds like there's some kind of like two extremes coming at each other right now.
I
Honestly,
Am Legend. You ever
living
heard of that movie?
I Am Legend. Yeah, I
It's
watched
the
it
one with
actually. Wasn't very good.
Will Smith and the zombies.
Yeah, I didn't like it very
I
much.
Am Legend predicted COVID vaccine mutations.
Bruh, get that out of my face. What is this? What is this nonsense? No, 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 no. What could they have possibly? What could they have possibly
Predicted.
predicted? What 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 mutations?
What
I'm
mutations?
I'm actually interested now. What like that movie was about literal like zombie
Zombie.
freak
Yeah,
shows.
zombie
Like
vampires.
yeah, that like I yeah that movie was I don't know I didn't like it, but
We
yeah
are about to
it was about
reveal
zombie
how the
vampires.
plot from
Like
a hit 2006
I
Wait a
I
second.
wouldn't have mind zombies for
movie with Will
2021.
Smith in
If that was the
2007,
final
I
boss of
Am
2021,
Legend,
I'm
and
not
what's
gonna
happening
mind.
with the COVID-19
Let's see.
supposed vaccine.
Oh, they don't have
And I was like, oh my gosh.
they don't have a whatchamacallit. They don't have a article about it. It's just like a 10-minute video about it. But it still says I Am Legend predicted COVID vaccine mutations. Let's see. It breaks down
Sounds
how
like
movie I Am Legend was predictive programming for the new public mindset of injecting mRNA gene therapies into the body. Oh,
okay.
this is not a mutation thing. This is just a
Yeah,
it's just that
that's just
vaccine
about
thingy.
DNA. Yeah,
Let's see
I was like,
what else is
how?
happening on the news. Let's see. CDC says fully vaccinated people can stop wearing masks.
That doesn't make sense. That shouldn't be a thing. No.
What, that fully vaccinated people can stop wearing masks?
Yeah, no, that shouldn't be a thing. Until we have full herd immunity, or at least like I'd say like 75% herd immunity, everyone should wear masks, regardless of if you've been vaccinated or not. Because
Mm.
there's the chance that either a vaccine doesn't work and you're gonna get sick,
Or
the
that
vaccine doesn't work and
asymptomatic
you're
transfer.
yeah. Like there's factors that you shouldn't avoid.
Let's see.
I think that people
What
are still going to be
else?
wearing masks. No,
Yeah,
maybe not.
it's
I
a
don't know.
part of our clothing now.
I feel like, but well, I was just about to order a pretty sick ass looking mask, and I'm not about to stop wearing that. I'll be honest. I just ordered it. It's no, it's pretty cool. It's a Tokyo Ghoul mask, but yeah, I'm not
Let's
about
see.
like not stopping.
Time
I've
magazine
enjoyed the
says eat
masks.
bugs to save Earth. I mean, I guess people do that, but I don't know. Let's see. Old man dies of COVID vaccine injections 4 hours when body was sent into shock.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't think it was COVID. Maybe it's because it's a 91-year-old man, but
Well, his body went into shock. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm pretty
That
sure
could be because of his RNA being literally altered,
No,
or it
it's
could
a
be because he's old as fuck.
91-year-old man.
He could because he's old as fuck. Anything could have happened. He's 91.
Let's see. Anything else on this? Nope. Something about names.
Hmm.
Ooh, Americans will be canceled on media for calling pedophiles demonic. No.
Did we call pedophiles demonic?
I'm pretty sure they
I
are.
did.
They're pretty fucking demonic, but
I called them demonic, so I guess I'm being canceled.
how
That's
much
terrible. That's not something
longer?
you do.
How much longer until mainstream media starts labeling Americans as pedophobic?
Instantly, do it right now, please. I am definitely afraid of pedophiles. That is something I am. I'm still a minor, so technically, a pedophile is anyone who's into me, who's over the age of 18.
Stop. Dude, it's crazy.
Hmm.
It's all crazy. I wonder if I can even air this episode. Well, it's not really aired, but
Talking about pedophiles.
yeah, right.
YouTube's gonna come in here
YouTube
and
is a free
demonetize
speech
you.
platform.
You would think that, right?
Even if they demonetize it, I'm not doing it for the money. Maybe.
Doing it because it's fun. Maybe once you start making money, then we'll suck.
Then we'll talk. For now, the best way to get famous on YouTube, upload every day. And I'm uploading every 2 to 5 days.
You should like cut them down, make them shorts. Like,
Yeah, I'm trying to get my drawers to draw like a 10-minute video on all the funny moments.
I'll see. I can try starting to draw again. Did I show you my latest drawing? My latest.
so.
I draw like once every couple of weeks.
And it's fine to just take a picture. I mean, some people do that. Like, you ever heard of comic dubs?
Comic what?
Where people dub over comics.
Oh yeah.
Like, comic dubs, play on words. Fuck you.
Yeah, people get paid to do that. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
They do.
I've got
They
this.
they
picture
literally take
here.
just nice pictures of drawn paper art and just talk over that.
Yeah.
Trying
Let's
to do
see.
the same thing, unless, online drawing ain't your style, but
If I could get a pad and a pencil, then I would totally do some digital drawing. But I currently don't have a pad, nor do I have a pencil, so stuck to the paper drawing still.
are those pretty expensive?
Yeah, they're like $100, $200 for the pad.
Yeah.
That's if you want like a half decent one. You want anything that's actually good, you're gonna have to get like 5,000, 500 to 1,000.
The best drawing pads are the ones meant for Osu.
Are they?
You would think, right? That's what I think. That's why when people say, like, what's the best computers? Like, the best gaming computer?
Ones that are either made for gaming or like graphic design.
But, like, those would be the best computers instead of a
Yeah.
set computer.
Yeah. Got that.
I'm gonna have to eat soon.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting hungry. Let's see. I
Alright,
sent it
I'll
to.
cut this episode short.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for hosting this episode of the Fakers Podcast. This is gonna cause, like, a lot more controversy than my third episode.
Will it?
Yeah, a lot more. Hell of a lot more.
Well, good.
Alright, signing off.